till I collapse. I'll be moving too fast, got my foot up on the gas, full throttle till I crash. I'm back with a vengeance, you gon' see me end this. I will be ascending, I don't ever slack. I got my eyes on a prize, what I see for my life. I don't float, no I fly, do or die. Cause you gotta do or die, there ain't no compromise. Get ready for a fight.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you dye the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find all my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning.
Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. My energy is unmatched. I don't get tired, no I don't get gas. I'm back, still working to surpass. Everybody getting past, on my way up fast. No flap. So watch out for me now. Everybody in this town will be looking at my crown. I got my knuckles all wrapped, blood drips from the scabs, bloody fists from the jabs.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you dye the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find all my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning.
Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. Till I collapse. I'll be moving too fast, got my foot up on the gas, full throttle till I crash. I'm back with a vengeance, you gon' see me end this. I will be ascending, I don't ever slack. I got my eyes on a prize, what I see for my life. I don't float, no I fly, do or die. Cause you gotta do or die, there ain't no compromise. Get ready for a fight.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you dye the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find all my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning.
Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. My energy is unmatched. I don't get tired, no I don't get gas. I'm back, still working to surpass. Everybody getting past, on my way up fast. No flap. So watch out for me now. Everybody in this town will be looking at my crown. I got my knuckles all wrapped, blood drips from the scabs, bloody fists from the jabs.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you dye the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find all my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning.
Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse.
ESPN. Well, hello everyone, it's Frank and welcome back to Bolton Gymnasium. We're going to have a good one tonight. Girls varsity matchup, game 2, Bolton and Bouquet Valley. Let's get down to the floor for the introductions and national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Bolton Central School for tonight's girls varsity game between Bouquet Valley Griffins and the Bolton Eagles. Girls team leaders can please rise as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
That was Lydia Phelps. Another great job in the rendition and the singing of the national anthem.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for our guests, the Bouquet Valley Griffins, senior, number 2, Emily. Sophomore, number 5, Kendra Lyon. Sophomore, number 10, Ella Wilson. Senior, number 13, Claire Reynolds. And senior, number 14, Caroline Garcia. The Griffins are coached by Mr. Terry Pulsar, assistant coach, Mr. Dave Reynolds. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Bolton Eagles. Senior, number 4, Haley Lebrecht. Senior, number 10, Jade Angel. Senior, number 11, Nellie Kelly. Junior, number 18, Hannah Dakin. And sophomore, number 22, Ella Hens. And Eagles are coached by Mr. Shaker, assistant coach, Mr. Barry Drake. It is the objective of Bolton Central School Section 7 and the ABC to have tonight's game be tested in the most forthcoming atmosphere possible. We ask you, the fans, to help us reach our objective by conducting yourselves in a sportsmanlike and respectful manner. Let the players play and coaches coach and the officials appreciate. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game.
All right, great job on the introductions there. As both teams are now actually in their huddles, get ready to break away, and we'll start this game. As we mentioned at the top, this should be a good matchup. Bolton, 16-2. overall in the league, they are now 10. Check that, 13-0. And here we go. Eagle off to win that one. Now we're underway. The Griffins, 12-7 overall, 10-3 in the league. As we see a foul already, it looks like. And Millie Kelly to the line. Misses. Ella was the player number 10 in the circle. And now Millie for her second. Misses. And Eagleoff puts it back. And Bolton out front. Kendra Lyron with the foul. It's the first foul of the game. And now the press for the Eagles. This is game number 2 between these two teams. Oh, jump ball looks like. Game number 2 between these two teams. It was a super close game. And a super close finish. The first go around that was at Bouquet. And Bolton barely came away with the win. 45-44. As we see another jump ball. So let's see what happens this game. Bolton, number 1 in the league. And the Mountain Valley Division II champions, thanks to the win over Schroon Lake. The last game, last Friday night, that was a thriller. Schroon Lake winning most of that game. Bolton coming back and winning it in the 4th. And giving them the Divisional II title. Fight for control, and Kelly trying to get that, bring that back up. And the inbounds for Bolton. Hens up the middle to Kelly underneath. She takes a shot and makes the basket. The press and working. Dakin with the ball. Slowing it down back to Ella Hens. Trying to lop it over to Jaden back to, Kelly back over to Dakin, who takes the shot, and that one's going to roll out of bounds. Emma Conley, number 2. Kendra Lyra, number 5. Ella Piceford, number 10. Claire Reynolds, and number 13. And Charlotte Ochina, number 14. That's your starting 5 for Bouquet, as we see a steal and another basket for Eagleoff. And Bouquet wants a timeout. So Bolton off to a good start this game. 6-0 is the score. Here is a look at the full roster for the Eagles. Haley LeBrack, number 4. Jaden Eagleoff, number 10. Millie Kelly, number 11. Hannah Dakin, number 18. And Ella Hens, number 22. That's starting 5 for the Eagles. As everybody is here tonight, so we'll see how this game plays out. Bolton, number 1, as we mentioned, Division II champions in the points, and Bouquet Valley, number 3 in points. So this, by all means, is not a runaway just yet, even though we're early, and Bolton with the early lead. Don't count Bouquet Valley out just yet. Here comes both teams back out onto the floor. It's going to be Bouquet's ball. They will have the inbounds. And the inbounds for Ella. And trying to go long. And a nice play. Reynolds with the basket. And the first points for Bouquet. Lebrecht back to Ella Hens, trying to drive it up. Going away. Reynolds with the ball. Looks like Ella's going to get called for the foul, and that is her first. Here comes the inbounds for the Griffins. So the press ensues once again. Kelly almost stripped it away. And almost again, now on the ground, and that's a travel. So Ella and Ella on Ella. As the Eagles will have possession back. Ella Hens to Eagleoff. Wide open. Going for the three, no good. Rebound by Kelly. Here comes Ella Hens. No. But the rebound for Kelly decides to go up. Steps back. Back over to Jaden Eagleoff, excuse me. No good, and Griffins finally come away with the ball. Bouquet trying to keep it in bounds. Up underneath, blocked by Eagleoff, but back into the hands of Charlene, and she scores. Well, told you, don't count Bouquet out. Here they come on the charge, trying to come back. Trying to steal the ball away from Eagleoff. To Kelly in the middle. To Ella Hens for three. And makes the basket. That is a three-pointer. Another three-pointer for Ella Hens. And stolen away by Hannah Dakin. But she was just out of bounds. Bouquet will have the ball right in front of the scorer's table. And a backcourt. Can't do that. The Eagles will have possession. Eagleoff to inbound it. Back to Ella Hens. Eagleoff, the leading scorer for Bolton. Trying to drive it up and in. And nice play. Jaden averages around 16 points. Nellie Kelly, the second leading scorer, averages 14. And Ella Hens, third leading scorer for Bolton, about 8.5 points, as she has the rebound. And look out, long pass over to Kelly to a wide open Haley Lebrecht. Unable to get the basket. Haley subbed in that last timeout. And another shot. Actually, Haley started. That's my bad. That one off of White. It's going to be Griffin's ball, the Bouquet Valley Griffins. Oh, Eagleoff steals it away. Trying to jump it in underneath. No good. Gets her own rebound and scores. Nice play for Eagleoff. Being aware, and again the press coming for the Eagles, but Griffin's already got slapped away by Hannah, but picked back up and another shot. No good. And Kelly Dow coming through. Midcourt up to Lebrecht. Back to Eagleoff. Again, wide open. Off the rim, but again, a good rebound for Melly to Hannah. No good. Jaden trying to get that in control, but last touch for Eagleoff, and it'll be Bouquet's ball. Lebrecht coming on out, and Thea Kennedy back in the game. Good to see Thea back out there looking healthy. As we see a wild shot right there. And a foul. Reynolds trying to drive it up and in there. She draws the foul. Then things got quiet all of a sudden. Dakin got called with the foul. I was waiting for Ella Hens to tie her ponytail up. There we go. Claire, oh, in and out. Here comes the second foul shot. No good there. Claire, the leading scorer for Bouquet, averages around 23 points. Having a little trouble there with the foul shots as we see Maley Kelly having a little trouble underneath. Gets her own rebound, fires it up, no good. And picked up by Bouquet. Out of bounds, and will be the Eagles' ball. This is Bolton's last regular season game. They will end their regular season tonight here at home, as we will be heading into the postseason and sectionals. That'll be coming up next week. Of course, it all depends on the seating meetings that should be coming up this Sunday, and determine whether Bolton will get a bye, and also determine who, well, as far as other teams will be participating. Nice play for Thea and Jaden. And another two. And here comes, here comes Bouquet, but stolen back by the Eagles. Almost taken back. Hen got credit for stealing it. Now Thea Kennedy with the ball. Back to Eagle off. Now from the corner, Maley Kelly. Kelly coming around the arc, coming to us, looking for Labreck. Getting double teamed. Kennedy back to Ella Hens, and there's another three-pointer. That's Ella Hens. 18-4. Bolton so far in control. A shot from the corner by Daisy Cruzman, as she subbed in the last time out, number 15. Daisy, the second leading scorer for the Griffins. We see a foul. More substitutions. Daisy's coming on out. As Daisy averages around 7 points per game. And another quick sub in for Bouquet. Lila Coleman back entering the game, number 3. And the Eagles with the ball. Not anymore, as that one tipped out of bounds. Bouquet back with the ball. Clara Reynolds to inbound it. Jaden gonna attempt the blocker. Quick inbounds now, and the press again ensues once again. From the corner, no good. Dakin with the ball over to Eagleoff. Here comes Jaden mid-court. Maley underneath. No good. Rebound by Kilman. Ooh, trying to get that, looking for the carry, but no, out of bounds instead. It'll be Bolton's ball. Eagles will have possession in front of their bench as Ella Hens inbounds it over to Theo. Kennedy now from the corner to Kelly. Kelly gonna lop it in, but looks like a foul on the Griffins. Here comes Megan Hall back entering the game for the Eagles. Looks like Megan will be coming in from Maley. Another substitution for Bouquet. Kendra back in the game. And 2 shots for Maley. Ooh, no good. That was a whoops. Let's not do that again in a moment. And laughing it off. That's what you gotta do. Just laugh it off. And there you go. Mr. Eagleoff giving them some slack. Maley coming on out of the game as Megan Hall enters the game. First time tonight. Number 15. As we see a push on Hannah. A foul on Dakin. That is her second foul. Dakin's going to step out, and Labreck back in the game. And the inbounds for Bouquet in front of the bench. Looks like we got some confusion here with the officials. Now the ball will be over towards the Bouquet bench. Inbound it. Reynolds will inbound it. Myra, look out. Bodies almost collided. Reynolds still with the ball. Bounce passes it over to Conley. Back to Reynolds. Takes a three. No. But nice ball for Conley. Bring it back up. She draws the foul and she's going to the line. So the foul looks like is going to be on Megan, excuse me. As Emma Conley scores her first. Conley misses the second. A rebound for Hannah. Or I should see Ella. Over to Eagleoff now. Eagleoff. Back to Ella Hens. Hens takes a shot, no good. Thea trying to get that, but Reynolds wins that battle. Trying to go to the middle. Conley back to Reynolds. Reynolds for three. That's a good basket. 30 seconds now to go here in the first. Eagleoff trying to lop it around. Takes a little jumper, no good. And a rebound by Conley. Conley going all the way underneath. Could not convert. Back to Reynolds. No good again. And Thea fighting for that ball. And Emma hanging on with 13.3 seconds. It's going to be Bouquet's ball. Lydia Phelps coming in the game. And Melly Kelly back in the game as well for the Eagles. Quick bounce pass. Kelly steals it away. She's got 10 seconds. Plenty of time. Over to Lydia Phelps. And she makes the two as time runs out here in the first. Nice play for the Eagles that last drive. And they're out front 21-8 here on BSPN. Well, thank you all for joining us here on BSPN. This is the girls' varsity game between Bouquet and Bolton. Last game for the Eagles of their regular season. Bouquet still has another game to go. They're going to be playing Chazy, I believe. And yes, that is confirmed. They're going to be playing that coming up on the 12th. While Bolton, excuse me, we'll be waiting until sectionals. We know Bolton will be in, both boys and girls varsity teams will be playing sectionals. That'll be coming up next week. Well, depending on how the seedings go, I should say. Bolton may be looking for a bye, depending on how many teams enter the playoff sectionals. There's more to come. Stay tuned for that. And I'm going to try to bring as many games postseason as I can. We'll see what happens as we restart this game. The second quarter underway. Bolton inbounds it. Kelly over to Eagleoff underneath. And Eagleoff. Another two. Tipped away, almost stolen away, out of bounds. Look out. As press. Bolton playing hard on the press. Seems to be working. Getting Griffin off balance, or she's like Bouquet off balance, and having a little trouble getting it down the line. Pass up underneath to Melly Kelly. Rebound by Lydia. Trying to get the shot, no good. And here comes Bouquet. Trying to cross it over, but stolen away by LeBrecq. Lydia trying to keep it. Looks like a foul on Bouquet. Check that. They're going to give the foul to Haley LeBrecq. That's her first. And Bouquet will have the inbounds now. Claire Reynolds. Uh-oh. Nice save. Finally got a little too over her head there. Able to recover, though. Now here comes Bouquet underneath, but Ella could not handle it. It's going to be Bolton's ball. Check that. It's going to be Griffin, Bouquet's ball. Long three and a basket. That's Lydia Krisman. So Lily with three. Bolton still out front, 23-11. Eagleoff getting all kinds of pressure. Still makes a shot. Misses, gets her own rebound, and scores. Way to stay with it, Jaden. You know, it's like she got hit in the face there. Now another underneath the basket attempt for Bouquet, unsuccessful. And now Thea Kennedy with the ball over to Ella Hens. Eagle off in the corner, across to trying to get to Phelps. Good save for Kennedy. Kennedy with the ball back to Ella Hens. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hens gonna shoot it off the rim. Rebound by Melly. Melly over to Eagleoff. Takes the shot. Unsuccessful there. Bounce. Ball still in bounds. Lydia picks it up. Another fight for control. Lydia not taking anything from tonight. Anybody tonight. And that's a jump ball. And we got to fix the net. We did that with the modified game as well. Since we had the modified game here earlier on, it was Bouquet Valley picking up the win over Bolton. And Bolton's season ending with a loss, but they'll be back next year. Here comes Ella Pfeiffer, and she trips up. It looks like she tripped over Ella Hens. That's Ella's second. LeBrecq coming back in the game for Ella Hens. And the Griffins will have the inbounds. Lyra over to Ella Pfeiffer. And she's going to get knocked down again. That's out of bounds. Bolton's ball. Bolton out front, 25-11. With 5.5 minutes to go here in the second. Almost tipped away. Melly thought that was going to be a backcourt. Lets it go. Reynolds makes the basket. Let's see if Bolton will try this again now. This time Kennedy with the ball. Quick passes underneath to Eagleoff. And Eagleoff with the layup. And slapped out by Kelly. No substitutions. Chloe McAfel, number 12, entering the game. First time you see her tonight. Now Reynolds trying to go along the sideline. Kelly with the grab and a jump ball. And Bolton's possession. Now the Eagles looking to set up a play to the corner for Lydia, taking a jumper, no good. And another jump ball called. And the Griffins will have the inbounds. Chloe up to Cruzman, takes a shot, no good. And Lydia grabbing that jump ball once again as Pilsfiller able to hold on to it. Now here come the Eagles. Trying to go underneath. Kelly regains control, blocked by Ella. Now underneath. And both Ella and Melly looking at each other like, really? I'll laugh it off, and here we go. Once again, the inbounds for Bouquet. Stolen back, though, by Thea. Thea Kennedy coming through. Good hard pressure from Charlotte and Reynolds. Check that, Claire Reynolds. And out of bounds. It's going to be underneath. And more subs now for the Griffins. Daisy Cruzman back in the game, as well as Emma Conley. Now Bolton with possession. Here comes Kelly, trying to drive it underneath. Outside to Thea Kennedy. In and out. But Kelly picks the ball back up. She's going to take a shot. No problem. Oh, on the ground again. Picked up by the Eagles. Jaden Eagleoff wide open. Makes the layup. Not a problem. Here comes Bouquet trying to bring it back around. It looks like a foul on Thea. And 2 shots coming up for Daisy. Thea stepping out. Ella Hens back in the game. Here comes Daisy's second. Well, Daisy makes her first, but overline on the second. And Bolton will have the inbounds. Here comes substitutions. Charlie, number 14, back in the game. And Bolton with the ball. Ella Hens. Oh, stolen away. Reynolds trying to get that, no good. Kelly lopping it up. No, rebound by Eagleoff. A second rebound draws the foul. And Jaden going to the line. And Jaden makes the first, but can't quite get the second. But Kelly with the rebound, trying to get underneath to Ella Hens. And the last touch off of Ella. Katie Morehouse now entering the game for the Eagles. Number 13. Thea Kennedy can take a seat. And the inbounds for Bouquet. To a wide open Emma Conley. No good. Eagle off with the rebound. Two minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the second. Bolton out front, 34-14. Let's check that, 32-14. I'll get my numbers right. It's a Monday. Meanwhile, Bouquet with a basket. Claire Reynolds. Morehouse back to Eagle off. Ella Hedden's wide open, trying to wave one of her players over with the ball, and she's got it now. Back to Eagle off, takes the shot off the bar, hits the wire. That's considered out of bounds. And Bouquet will have the ball. Charlie trying to get a handle on it. Another shot for Ella, no good. Now here comes a jumper from Kelly. Oh, good, look out. Bouquet trying to gain possession wide open as Ella Hens using her soccer goalie skills right there to keep the ball from going out of bounds. Last touch for the Griffins, and here comes the Eagles. Katie Morehouse short. Good passing for Bouquet. Trying to get underneath. And again on the ground. Eagle off with the ball. Oh, stolen away. Daisy trying to drive it up and in there, draws the foul as Ella Heddens coming back out. That is her third foul. Thea Kennedy back in the game for Ella Heddens, and also Hannah Dakin making a return to Katie, for Katie. And here comes the inbounds for Bouquet. Shot from the corner, a three-pointer for Daisy Kruzman. Now 42 seconds remaining in the second. Eagle off with the ball, trying to bring it up the middle to Kelly. Drives it in, and that's a good basket. Mary Kelly going back to the line. Nice play from Eagle off over to Kelly. Drove it up underneath and took the shot, scored, draw the foul as well. Oakley with the foul, that's her first. As now we got 33 seconds remaining here in the second. There is a shot clock still, about 4-second difference from the corner. Or Reynolds trying to shoot the three, no good. And ball back into the hands of say Kelly, but it looks like there's a push on Lebrecht. So foul on Haley Lebrecht with 15.1 seconds remaining. And that is now 5 team fouls for Bolton. And they should be shooting. And indeed confirmed by the table as Charlene will take 2. No problem for the first one. Here comes the second with 15.1 seconds remaining in the half. misses her first one. And Kelly trying to rip it away from Charlene. Tried to get it back. Another jump ball. 12.2. And it's going to be Bouquet's ball underneath their hoop. From the corner. No good. More bodies on the ground. And another jump ball. This time with 5.6 seconds remaining. It's going to be Bolton's ball. See if they can get a quick one off. Press, no. Hello, retreats. And now Thea Kennedy. Mid-court. What? Backcourt. Miscommunication there on Thea. She's a little rusty, obviously, but no harm, no foul. And that's the half. Bolton out front. 35-20. All right, folks, it is halftime. Stay tuned. I'll try to get some halftime scores, and before you know it, the third period will start. Stay tuned. All right, folks, we are here at halftime. It is Bolton out front, 35-20. This is the girls' varsity game between Bouquet and Bolton. Not much happening here on the court. The boys, though, are away. They are in Argyle, the boys' varsity team tonight, and I just heard they won. Had an early game tonight, non-league game. Don't have the final score. All I heard was that they won by a lot. So good on for the boys. They also improved their record to 16-1, I believe, as they have a game tomorrow against Bouquet Valley. It will be at Bouquet Valley as long as the weather holds up and I can make it. I should be able to bring that to you live as well. So stay tuned for that. Today, we are here at Bolton, obviously, for the girls' varsity game. This is Bolton and Bouquet. The last game of the regular season for the girls as the Bolton team coming on out. And I do have some halftime scores for you. We'll start out with Bolton. Lydia Phelps has 2. And Ella Hens with 6, the 2 3-pointers. Melly Kelly has 10 points. And the leading scorer for Bolton is Jaden Igloff. She has 17 points right now. So Jaden, so far so good for Jaden Igloff. And again, Jaden, not sure if it'll happen here tonight, but she could break the single season or the single game record as far as points. It is held by Amy Rich. That is 37 points. So Igloff can get up to 37 tonight. We'll see. We'll kind of keep track as the game goes along. So make some notes here, and I'll follow Jaden. Throughout this rest of this game. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 17. Yep, that is official. Igloff with 17 points. So far here at the half. We can get some scores for you for the Griffins. And Emma Conley scored that 1 foul shot. Lizzie Cruzman, she's got 3 points, the 3-pointer. Charlene Auclair, she has 3. And Daisy Cruzman has 4. The leading scorer for the leading scorer for the Griffins is Claire Reynolds. Nine points total for Claire. As both teams back out of the locker room, we are about ready to start the third. And it's going to be the Griffins to inbound it. As once again, this is the last game for Bolton, the regular home season games. Regular season game, I should say. Now postseason will be starting. Bolton number 1 in points. Griffins, the Bouquet Valley Griffins. They still have one more game to go. They'll be playing Chazy. Bouquet 3rd in points. Looks like they'll stay 3rd. Scrim Lake number 2. And Bolton number 1. We'll see what happens and how they seed these teams and determine who will be facing each other in sectionals. Kelly trying to get that no good. Now here comes Bouquet and a nice play for Reynolds. Had 2 more points. Eagle off for a long 3. Stolen away like LeBrecq. Haley misses. Picked up by Emma. And now here comes Bouquet. Up underneath, a little trip by Ella. No call. Reynolds having the trouble. And it's going to be a Bouquet's ball. Just joining us, we are just underway here in the third. Bolton out front, 38-22. Conley with the miss, but Bouquet still has the ball. Conley going to try again. No, passes it off to Lyra. Finding, looks like Charlene, and Kelly with the pick up, a hard foul as Ella Hens was trying to drive it up. You heard a slap. That was by Emma Conley, and Ella Hens going for 2. Claire Reynolds actually gets called the foul, and that is her first. Hens makes her first. No problem on the second. Here comes the substitution. Daisy Cruzman back in the game. And here we go, back to the action. The play for Kendra, she scores. Give the assist to Ella. Now Ella Hens gonna shoot. No. Rebound by Ella. Fightful. Shot from the corner by Bouquet, no good. LeBrecq and Reynolds. Jump ball. Griffins will have possession. Nice shot from Conley. And that's a 3. Here comes Bouquet once again. Off of, looks like Kelly's foot. Out of bounds. Bouquet will have possession underneath their hoop now. As Thea Kennedy returns, however, timeout for the Eagles. All right, full timeout for the Bolton Eagles. Like to thank Bill Smith, BS artist. Photos and videos. He is here tonight taking some pictures. Check him out on Facebook. Give him a like and follow. Takes some amazing pictures of our student athletes. Not only from basketball, but all sports. Soccer. He did alpine skiing not too long ago. Those are some great action shots that he took. So check him out. He's on Facebook. Once again, that's Bill Smith at BS Artists Photos and Videos. All right, both teams on their way back out. And with 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the third. Bolton out front, 40-27. It's not a runaway just yet. Bouquet can still come back, and it should be Bolton's ball. It looks like we got a discussion here between Coach Schweiker and the officials. Now the scorers table getting involved. And it looks like it will still be Bouquet's ball. So Bouquet inbounds it. Long shot from Reynolds, no good. And Ella Hens comes away with it. Here comes Ella over Eagleoff, who's wide open, driving it up and in, gets fouled by Ella Fussler. And Ella, Eagleoff back to the line. That's Ella's third. Jaden makes her first. This is her second. Ball on the ground. Fight for control. Who's going to pick it up? That's going to be Melly Kelly. Kelly with the double dribble. And it's going to be Bouquet's ball now. Nice pass on the inside. However, a jump ball as Charlotte Reynolds was trying to go for a shot. Looks like Thea Kennedy got hands on it. And now Bolton back with possession. Kennedy over to Hens. Hens getting pressured hard by Kuzman. Back to Eagleoff, a long three, no good there. And that one going in the stands. Look out, Elias. Good heads up play from Romer. Saved his buddy there. Meanwhile, Emma trying to drive it up. I should say Ella, and she draws the foul. Weisferter going to the line for two. And makes the first one. Thea Kennedy draws the foul. That is her second. Here comes Ella's second foul shot. Misses. A rebound by the Griffins. Now driving it underneath is Reynolds, and draws no foul actually. That's out of bounds. Last touch for Eagleoff. Here comes a timeout for Coach Schweiker and Eagles once again. It is going to be Bolton's inbounds, or I should say Griffin's inbounds, as Bolton still up front, 41-28. Don't forget, share the video, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Here on BSPN. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight on a Monday night. 1 week before President's Week. And the ball all over the place. Ella Hens comes away with it. Here comes Kelly. Melly back to Ella. Back to Kelly. To Lebrec. To Thea. Back to Ella. Shoots. No good. Rebound by... Let's see. Griffin is going to pick it up, and they do. Up and under, and trying to go up. Daisy. She draws the foul as Ella. I think she got hurt in that play there, and she's going to come out. That's Ella's fourth foul. And Lydia Phelps back in the game. Daisy misses. Daisy, one of the top scorers for Bouquet, having a little trouble tonight. And in and out. Rebound by Ella for Bouquet. No good, and another foul. And this time it is on Bouquet. So Bolton will have the ball. The foul is on number 13. Claire Reynolds. And here comes the Eagles. Kelly trying to drive it up under, no good. Picked up by Thea. Fight for control. Daisy trying to keep it around, no good. And actually it was Lydia Phelps. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. And Jaden just saw it, takes a long three just in time, but off the rim, no good. Out of bounds, and it's going to be Bouquet's ball. How quickly those 30 seconds wind down. As here comes the press for the Eagles. Foul on Thea as she reached under. And now, 3 team fouls for each team. The inbounds will be along the sidelines. And trying to get to Lyra, and that's no good. Kendra, excuse me. And Bolton back with possession. 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Bolton out front, 41-28. This is not over by any means. We see Kelly trying to drive it up. No good. Picked up by Daisy. And overthrows it, trying to get to Reynolds. Bolton back with the ball. The number 1 and number 3 teams in the points going at it. There's Eagleoff looking for a shot. Emma might have gotten some hands on it. It's out of bounds, and Griffins will have the inbounds. Press still ensues for the Eagles. But getting it quick through the line. Trying to get the jumper is Daisy. And once again, out of bounds. Bolton back with the ball. Seems to be going back and forth, having a little trouble, well, both teams, to making the shots. Kennedy to Eagleoff. Eagleoff trying to get it in, double team there. Ella might have gotten her hands on it. Eagleoff not happy, looking for the foul. But the ball rolls out of bounds. And the inbounds for Bouquet. That's a hard pass. Kendra could not handle it, and once again, an inbounds for the Eagles this time. 2 minutes, 7 seconds remaining here in the third. Bolton, again, out front, 41-28. Haven't seen many baskets in this quarter. Kelly trying to drive it up and under. No good. Comes Sharon Reynolds trying to get to Emma. No good. Eagleoff with the ball. She got knocked down. And a foul. that was out of bounds. No foul. Eagle off. Thought that should have been a foul. Once again, inbounds for Bouquet. Takes the shot. And Pfeiffer with the 2. Well, Bouquet only down by 11. You never know. We still got a minute 30 here and a whole nother quarter to go. And it's stolen away. Reynolds for 2. Makes the basket. We got a game all of a sudden, folks. This is shaping up to be very similar to what happened the last game between these two teams. The first go around. Miss right there and a charge on Reynolds. So Reynolds going to get picked up with the charge. Griffin fans not happy about that one. And Bolton will all have the inbounds with a minute 8 remaining here in the third. I was going to say it was a tight game, a last game between these two as Bolton came away with the win just barely. As we see Kelly making the 2 underneath. Long 3, or a long shot. Foul on Phelps with the push. And that's going to be on the ground. Bouquet will have the ball underneath their basket. Kendra to inbound it. Trying to get to Reynolds, however, out of bounds once again, and Bouquet retreats back. Bolton with the ball, less than a minute now, here in the third. Eagleoff, little jumper, no good. Megan trying to get the ball, got called for a travel. And Bouquet once again with possession. Crowd's coming alive here as we end this third. Another attempt right there for Ella. Good block on Eagleoff. Rolled out of bounds. Bouquet will have the ball underneath their hoop. Eagleoff with hands on it again. Picked up by Thea. Thea with time. Now over to Kelly. Kelly with the jumper blocked by Daisy Kirschman. And that goes out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Bolton's ball underneath their hoop. 26 seconds remaining on the regulation clock. They do have a 20-second shot clock. Now Eagleoff with a little jumper off the rim. And a pass up the court. Good defense for Megan. The rebound and a foul as Reynolds tried to drive it up in there. Daisy got the rebound and draws the foul. Megan gets called. That's her second. And here comes Daisy for 2. No problem for the first shot, foul shot for Daisy. This is Eagleoff trying to reach for that, out of bounds. And it'll be Bouquet's ball. Heads up play from Megan Hull. Able to hold on to it, forcing the jumper. And once again, Bouquet will have the ball underneath their hoop. Kendra inbounded. Reynolds jumping it up, no good. Picked up by Eagleoff, tripped up by Kendra. And a foul on Kendra. Bolton will have the ball now with 2.5 seconds remaining. Hannah Dakin subbing back in, as well as Katie Morehouse. And 5 team fouls now. That means Eagleoff going to the line. Misses her first. See if Jaden can get her second. Nice shot for Jaden. Well, it was Reynolds trying to go for a half-court shot right at the buzzer, but not good. And that's the end of the third. Bolton out front, 44-33. Let's see what happens here in the fourth quarter here on BSPN. Stay tuned for that. All right, back to start the fourth. And it's going to be Bolton's ball. They are leading 44-33. This game ain't over by any means. Bouquet looking to come back. Well, they got the steal right there. And another jump ball as Mary Kelly got hands on there. Bouquet's possession in front of Bolton's bench. Just underway here in the fourth. Who's going to win this? This is Bolton's last regular season game before they head to sectionals. Oh, nice spin move. Getting around Eagleoff. That was Claire Reynolds. And the steal for Bouquet. Here they come once again. Tripped up and traveled. Kurzman with the hard fall. And Bolton with the ball. No press. Now Thea Kennedy over to Ella Hens. Ella Hens deciding where to go. To Kelly. Kelly livening it up. No good. Hannah Dakin with the ball and rebounded it, trying to drive it up. And another jump ball call as Reynolds and Kelly with hands on it. Bolton's ball underneath their hoop. Bouquet within 9, trying to make the comeback. Oh, stolen away once again by Ella. But Eagleoff steals it back, trying to take the shot. Draws the foul. Eagleoff going back to the line. All right, let's see what Jaden can do here. Critical foul shots at this stage of the game. And Jaden makes the first. And can't quite get the second. Reynolds with the ball, passes it over to Feifel. Back to Reynolds. And Ella trying to jump it in, no good. Picked up by Eagleoff. Passing it over to Kelly. Now Melly Kelly and Bolton probably would want to try to burn the clock instead. Nice pass from Melly Kelly over to Eagleoff, and Eagleoff knocks into 2. Tripped up once again, no call. Thea. And looks like that was Cruzman. Cruzman trying to drive it up, but I think she stepped on Thea's foot. And now Bolton with the ball. Eagleoff. Jaden over to Ella Hens. Ooh, going back to Eagleoff. Eagleoff underneath. Takes the shot. Misses. The rebound by Kendra. Nice pass up the middle, but no good. Eagleoff on the ground. Diving for that ball was Jaden and Ella, both number 10s. Looks to be all right. Now there's a jump ball called. Bouquet will have the ball. 17 seconds on the shot clock as Haley LeBrec back in the game. And Thea is going to get charged for the foul. Push on Emma. And I think that's Thea's 4th. She's going to come on out as Lydia Phelps returns to the game. Oh! Kendra Lyon trying to drive it up and make the shot, and Jaden slapped it out. It looks like she slapped it out, but a push and the foul. It's Kendra going to the line. That's Jaden's first foul of the game. She'll be all right. Kendra takes her first. And misses her second. Melly trying to keep it in. Look out. We're playing football here as Reynolds trying hard to get that ball. It went off of Kelly, so it's going to be Griffin's ball. Eagles trying to get it back. Daisy with a little fade away. No good. Reynolds trying to drive it up and in. She draws the foul. And Reynolds back to the line. Melly Kelly with the foul. That's Melly's second. No problem there in the first foul shot. Here comes the second. But a timeout for Coach Schweiker and the Eagles. Bouquet within 10, 47-37. Bolton still out front. All right, back to the action. And one foul shot coming up for Reynolds. And makes it. Bouquet within 9 now. Bolton been dominant all game long. Bouquet on the comeback. And another steal. Bouquet. Ella with the steal, and here comes, oh, stolen right back by Jaden Eagleoff. Kelly to Ella Hens. Ella's gonna shoot off the rim. Picked up by Kelly, trying to bop it up, no good. But Bolton back with the ball, setting up the play. To Ella Hens, another 3-point attempt, no good. And here comes Bouquet. And Reynolds, another 2. Now they're down by 7. Bolton, don't look like no one's panicking just yet. Jaden, Ella Hens over to Jaden, who's going for the 3 off the rim. And another jump ball called. Conley with hands on it, as well as Kelly. It's going to be Bolton's ball underneath their hoop. Here comes Thea Kennedy. Ella Hens wide open, back to Kelly. Kelly driving it up underneath. No. Eagleoff with the ball, jumps it up, and draws the foul once again. Jaden Eagleoff back to the line. And the foul was on Ella Feifel. That's her 4th. So we see Charlene back in the game. For Bouquet as Jaden makes her first. This is her second. Picked up by Bouquet. Here comes Reynolds. From the corner. What a shot! 3-pointer for Daisy Cruzman. (48-43). 3-pointer coming up for Ella, no good. Cruzman with the ball, laps it up. Good defending from Ella. And a fight for control once again as that one is out of bounds. Last touch for Kelly. It's going to be Bouquet's ball. Buford back in the game. And wide open, knocks it in. And all of a sudden, Bouquet knocking on the door. Down by 3. Kennedy for a shot, no good. Here comes Daisy, stolen away by Ella and fouled on Kendra. That's Kendra's 3rd. Ella Hens to inbound it. As we're nearing 3 minutes to go in this game. A close game, stolen away once again. Here comes Bouquet, up and in. Oh, a Feifel. Now they're down by 1. Bolton in trouble. Let's see what they can do. Bolton can calm down, settle down, but Coach Schweiker looks like calls a timeout. And all the momentum now to the Bouquet Griffins as they are mounting the comeback. They were down as much as 10 points at the start of this quarter, and now they're down by 1. Bolton still out front though, 48-47 with 2 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in this quarter. Don't forget, folks, share the video, like it, help me out, subscribe if you don't mind, because you never know when Frank's going to go live. And we got a good one. The number 1 team in the league, Bolton, the Mountain Valley Division II champions, trying to wrap this game up with a win, but Bouquet not going away. They are down by 1. As we resume, Bolton with the ball. Eagle off, knocks it in. Stolen away by Lebrecht. Lebrecht back in the game. Now Ella Hens with some moves. Now Eagle off with control. 2 minutes and 10 seconds still left in this game. Eagle off. Back to Thea. Now looks like they're trying to burn the clock a little bit. They're trying to keep their 3-point lead. Underneath. Now to the outside. Thea going for 3 off the bar. Now a fight for control as Griffin. Bouquet picks it up. Charlene, but tapped out of bounds by Thea Kennedy. Substitution in as Daisy returns to the game. She's been on her rails the last few minutes as we got 1:45 to go. Ball in the corner. There goes Daisy and makes the 2. Bouquet down by 1 now. 50-49. Little shot by Lebrecht, and Haley Lebrecht puts them up by 3. This one tipped off, no backcourt, and Bouquet trying to get it back. Now discussion, the officials not sure who that went off of. Our official said it went off of Blue, and now it's Bolton's ball. So they will inbound it now, 1:14 on the clock. Getting a little excited, folks. Nellie Kelly. Ella Hens to Thea. And last touch off of Pfeiffer. And Bolton will have the inbounds along the sidelines. Less than a minute now. Can Bolton hang on and go for the clean sweep in the league? They are undefeated in the league, 13-0. Hens with the shot, no good. Picked up by Emma. And a timeout by Coach Hughman. That is a full timeout, I should say, as we have 43 seconds remaining. Bolton still out front, 52 to 49. Well, as I mentioned, Bolton, the League Division II champions, and with an overall record of 16-2 and a league record of 13-0, trying to go undefeated in the league, but Bouquet is going to give them a run for their money within the last minute of this game. Bouquet 12-7 in the league, 10-3. I'm sorry, 16. Let me do that again. 12-7 in overall play. Bouquet, that is 10-3 in the league. Bouquet looking for the upset tonight. And here comes both teams back out. 43 seconds on the clock. It's going to be Bouquet's ball. Big 1 minute remaining. Daisy inbounds it over to Emma. And slapped away by LeBrec, but put right back into the hands of Bouquet. Emma to the corner for Daisy. Daisy trying to drive it up, but she stepped out of bounds. Could be the critical sealer right there of the game, but Coach Swiker calls a timeout. And he wants the ball. As they have the ball, they will have the ball with 28 seconds remaining, still 52-49. Full timeout for Bolton. Let's see what they decide to do here. The ball will be coming in off the goal, off the sideline now. Boy, folks, what an interesting game, an exciting game. As Bolton out front much of this game. 10, 12 points at one time. Bouquet, though, coming back strong in the fourth. And making this a game. They were down as just by 1 point. Now they're down by 3. Bolton just needs to hang on for another 28 seconds to seal the win. Here comes both teams. It's going to be Bolton's ball from the sideline, midcourt, and looking for the foul, I'm sure, will be Bouquet. Ella Hens into Jaden. No foul yet. Jaden now to Thea. Good move on Thea as she was about to pass it off to Ella. And Shell Reynolds was coming in, but she draws the foul. That is her fourth with 20.9 seconds remaining and another timeout. This time by the Griffins. 30-second timeout. Strategy now coming into play. As we're just past the 8 o'clock hour. Thank you all for joining us here on BSPN. Turned out to be an exciting game here. Last home game for the Eagles this regular season. I should say last regular season game for the Eagles. They will have home games coming up in sectionals. Just got to wait to see where everyone seat is up and who faces who. We'll know that by this time next week. All right, it's going to be Bolton's ball in front of their bench. They have to hang on for 20.9 seconds. Let's see what happens. Jaden with the ball, but looks like a foul. As we expected, Kendra. There's the foul, 19.3 seconds remaining. And that is now 5 team fouls for Bouquet. So that means Jaden going to the line. And nothing but net for Jaden. This is, and she was over the line anyway. Seen a lot of those tonight. And guess what? Another timeout for Bouquet. 19.3 seconds remaining. Full timeout for Bouquet. And Bolton still now out front by 4:53 to 49. Jaden just confirmed she's got 29 points so far tonight. She's the leading scorer of this game, trying to hang on and get her team the win and remain undefeated in league play. Here comes both teams back out. It is going to be Bouquet's ball in front of their bench. Bouquet looking for the basket. Underneath, a little hook shot. And out of bounds. And that is a foul, it looks like. Ella Hens not looking to foul, but the foul actually went on Ella Fifield. She just fouled out of the game. That's her 5th foul. So Ella, for Bouquet, top players, just fouled out, and Jaden Eagleoff going to the line with 10.5 seconds remaining. A chance to add some more points for Bolton. First shot, no problem. See if she can make the second. She's having a little trouble with the second. And makes the second. That's 31 points for Jaden Eagleoff. Now here comes Bouquet with a 3 right at the end. No good. Picked up by Ella. And there's the foul on Daisy. Ella Hens back to the line with 0.4 seconds remaining. It looks like Bolton's going to come away with the win, but just barely. And now Ella Hens for 2. No problem. And Bolton extending their lead. And Ella, no problem and no pressure for Bolton. There's the buzzer, and that'll do it. Bolton hangs on, barely taking the win, 57 to 49, and that's the final. And Bolton remains undefeated in the league. As they finish out the regular season, 17-2 overall, 14-0 in the league, as Bouquet falls to 12-8. Overall, and in the league play, 10-4 for Bouquet. But you never know, will we see him again? Maybe in the semifinals or the quarterfinals, depending on how the seedings happen. But a big win for Bolton, able to hang on and get the win. And that is it for the regular season. Boys will be playing tomorrow, weather permitting, up at Bouquet. So be sure to join us for that, hopefully, here on ESPN. And thank you all for joining us here on BSPN. Jaden, by the way, finished with 31 points tonight. Another game where Jaden scored 30 or more points. So congratulations to her, as she secured the win with those shots and foul shots right at the end for Bolton. All right, folks, great game here tonight. Hope you all enjoyed it. Appreciate everyone watching, and this is Frank, and I'll see you all at the next one. BSPN. Good night, everyone. Jay, you did it again. You got 31 points.